Are you a runner who wants to improve your cardiovascular fitness without adding more miles of pounding to your legs? Or do you want to benefit from non-weight-bearing exercise? Well, swimming could be the sport for you.
Well, if you're coming from a running background, the idea of using swimming to help your running might sound a little alien. So today, we thought we'd share the benefits of swimming, but more importantly, how you can use swimming to improve your run.
Swimming has so many benefits generally, and many of which are specific to runners. Running involves a lot of force going through your bones and your joints on every stride, and sometimes your body just needs a break. Well, swimming naturally removes this impact.
And whether you're injured or just want to increase your training, swimming is great for improving your cardiovascular fitness because it's a full body workout that's really going to challenge your heart and lungs.
Also, it can help with weight loss if that's something that you're targeting, or maybe you just want to help your body recover after a hard track session, or you've got DOMs from gym the day before. Well, swimming is a great way to improve your circulation.
And finally, it adds a different stimulus and really mixes up your training both mentally and physically. Also, your core is going to get a nice workout as well as your upper body, both of which can contribute to more efficient running.
The type of session you require depends on the reason for you heading to the swimming pool in the first place. So we've chosen a selection of sessions that should cover all requirements for runners who are going swimming. Well, the first session is for recovery. We've already talked about the benefits for this one, but you want it to all be at a low intensity, including some mixed strokes. For all of these sessions, make sure you include a warm-up and warm-down either side of the main set, especially if you're doing a high-intensity session. Well, for this one, the main set is 4 lots of 200 front crawl and 100 back crawl. The front crawl efforts need to be at a moderate pace, and the back crawl needs to be super easy. Take 15 seconds rest after each set. And then 8 lots of 50 meters, 2 times through as 1 front crawl swim, 1 kick, 1 other stroke, and 1 front crawl swim, and then take 10 seconds rest after each 50 meters.
Now, swimming is known for being a little bit more of an upper body workout rather than a lower body workout. So to make it a little bit more specific to running, we want to reverse this, eliminate the arms and focus on the legs. So a way of doing this is to use a kickboard. Now for this, we want to rest our arms on the kickboard, extend our arms out in front of us and put our head above the water so we can breathe as and when we want and kick our way down the pool. Alternatively, you can flip over onto your back, get rid of the kickboard and just extend your arms above your head with one hand on top of the other. Now, coming from a running background, you might find that you have quite stiff ankles, and to start off with, kicking might be a little bit slow going. So don't worry about the pace that you're going at, just focus on your effort level. So a good session to work on this is 4 lots of 100 meters, kicking hard with a board with 20 seconds recovery between each. Then take 100 meters, just recovery swim, then into 6 lots of 50 meters as 25, kicking hard again, but on our back, and then followed by 25 meters easy swim with 10 seconds recovery rest between each 50. Then we're gonna go into 400 meters, steady kick with a kickboard in front, followed by 100 meters, swim easy, and then finishing off with 6 lots of 25 meters as 50 meters maximum effort kick, followed by 10 meters easy kick with 15 seconds recovery between each 25.
Swimming is a whole body workout and therefore is naturally going to work your cardiovascular system. And the fitness gained from time in the pool is going to transfer and help with your running fitness. So this session is going to involve some hard work, but here's a suggestion we've got for you. For this main set, it's 4 lots of 100 meters front crawl, swimming at threshold pace, followed by 100 meters easy, taking 15 seconds rest after each 100. And then you can repeat this whole set through once, twice, 3 times, or 4 times if you want to make it a big set of 2K in total.
Well, as I mentioned already, as a runner, it's quite likely that you'll have stiff ankles, which is great for rebound off the ground when you're running, not so great for front crawl leg kick. In fact, for swimmers, they normally have quite floppy, mobile ankles, whereas if you have quite stiff ankles, in extreme case you have an ankle at like 90 degrees, that's going to act as a drag. So if swimming is something that you really want to focus on and do more of, it's probably something you want to practice and improve.
Yeah, runners are also known for having quite tight leg muscles, and especially the hip flexor area, which does become important when it comes to swimming, because in a streamlined position, you want to have the front of your hips nice and open. But obviously for running, you actually don't want to have this area tight either, so swimming could end up being a benefit in this part.
Exactly, and obviously running requires quite strong leg muscles, and with that we tend to see a slightly lower body fat percentage in runners' hips and legs when we compare them to swimmers. And this can contribute to sinking legs. But don't worry, because this isn't exclusive just to runners. We also see swimmers struggling with this problem too.
Yeah, very much so. Well, it might be a little bit daunting heading to the pool as a runner, but hopefully now you at least know the benefits and what to expect when you get there. And if you do go with a specific session in mind and what you want to get out of it, then you'll find you'll get far greater benefit transferring back to your running.
Yep, and if you have enjoyed today's video and found it useful, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more videos like this from GTN, you can click on the globe and subscribe.
And if you want to see a video on foot pain when running, you can find that video just down here.
Yeah, if you'd like to find out a little bit more on sinking legs, perhaps it's something you do struggle with, we've got a video on how to stop sinking legs. It's just here.